Hello, my dear Aries. You are on the Astrology of the Path channel, and today we are opening the most important page of this decade. We are entering March 2026, a month that will become for you not just a calendar period, but a true assembly point of a new reality. Before we move on to the dates, I want you to tune your inner navigator. Time is not a straight line, it is a spiral. This month, the stars repeat the pattern of a great transition that many of you may have felt back in March 1997 or April 1998. Recall those years. What was being born then? What choices were you making? Now you are returning to the same energetic point, but no longer as students. You return as masters. Throughout March, your attention will be distributed among three key areas. Three houses of your horoscope. The 12th house, sector of secrets and completion. This is where your power accumulates until mid-month. It is the ocean of the subconscious, where your fears swim alongside your greatest revelations. This is the house of invisible navigation. The 6th house, sector of service and health. Here, a general cleanup of you. Our life takes place. This is your workshop, where you repair your body and your daily routine. The 1st house, sector of the self. This is the holy of holies. Your face, your body, your will. In the second half of the month, it will be the brightest stage in the world. March 2026 is the meeting of Neptune's fog and Saturn's steel, a time when a dream gains structure. Prepare yourselves. We begin the detailed breakdown of your route. March 2, Mars enters the 12th house, pisses the silence before the leap. The second day of March brings a sharp change in rhythm. Your ruler, fiery and swift Mars, leaves the noisy squares and enters the 12th house, the sector of secrets, completion, and spiritual solitude. For Aries, this state is highly unusual. Imagine a warrior who, instead of storming a fortress, suddenly finds himself in a deep, silent monastery or a bottomless ocean. Your energy has not disappeared. It has changed its state of matter. From fire into steam, your navigation becomes internal. Until April 9, you may feel as if you are stalling. Matters that require pressure may slow down. This is a sign from the universe. Do not force closed doors. Mars in the 12th house demands secret preparation. This is a time to work alone on projects, practice yoga, psychology, or simply get enough sleep. Your strength is accumulating in silence. If you feel a lack of energy, do not fight it. This is a deep recharge before the sun enters. Why? Our sign. March 3. Lunar Eclipse in the 6th house. Virgo, an audit of tools. On March 3, the sky freezes at a point of culmination. A lunar eclipse occurs in your 6th house, the sector of work, daily duties, and physical health. This house governs how your mechanism works, both biological, the body, and social work. The eclipse acts as a strict auditor, highlighting everything that prevents you from being effective. This is the perfect moment for surgical intervention in your life. If your job exhausts you, the eclipse may put an end to it. If you have harmful habits, this is the best day to cut them off for good. The 6th house demands cleanliness and order. You may feel an urgent need to throw out old clutter or revise your schedule. Remember, to step onto a new path, your tools must be clean. Do not enter a new era with rusty equipment. March 5. Sun-Jupiter trine a sign from above and ancestral support. On March 5, the universe gives you a gift. A harmonious trine forms between the Sun hidden in the 12th house and beneficent Jupiter in your 4th house, the sector of family, home, and roots. Help comes from where you least expect it. The 4th house is your foundation, your psychological fortress. A secret patron or a wise word from an elder family member may give you the key to a long-standing problem. Matters related to home, relocation, or land receive a blessing. You suddenly realize that thousands of ancestors stand behind you, holding your navigator steady. March 6. Venus enters the first house, the awakening of magnetism. On March 6, the Queen of Harmony enters your first house, the sector of personality, physical body, and self-expression. Until March 30, you become the center of attention. Venus in Aries in the first house is an Amazon glowing from within. Your aura changes. You begin to transmit the energy of I am. This is the best time to change your image, undergo beauty treatments, and claim your rights in love. You no longer want to stay in the shadows. The first house is the stage, and now you are in the leading role. Allow yourself to shine. You have earned it. March 7. Sun conjuncts retrograde Mercury in the 12th house, a message from the past. Mind and will meet in the zone of secrets. Retrograde Mercury unites with the sun, a flash in the dark room of the subconscious. Information from 1998 returns. It may be a call from someone you haven't seen in a lifetime, or an old idea you once lacked the courage to realize. Listen to the whisper of your inner voice. In the 12th house, Mercury speaks through dreams and signs. Today, silence is more informative than any internet feed. His is a recalibration of coordinates. Did you leave something valuable behind on a previous turn of fate? March 8. Black moons square the nodes in Venus-Neptune in the one saint house, the labyrinth of illusions. March 8 is a day of trials in your first house of personality. When Venus and Neptune unite on your territory, you risk losing touch with reality. This is the mirage effect. Someone may seem perfect, or a solution may appear ideal, but Neptune blurs the truth. The black moon provokes your destiny nodes, trying to knock you off course through flattery and false hopes. Be extremely cautious. Do not make important decisions, especially in personal or financial matters. Aries must remember, your true strength lies in clarity, not in the fog of illusions. March 9. Trine of retrograde Mercury and Jupiter, the wisdom of roots. A harmonious connection between your subconscious 12th house and your home 4th house. This is a day of deep realizations. You suddenly see how ancestral programs shaped your actions. Old family secrets may become a source of strength. You understand that your past mistakes are not scars. They are metals that made you wiser. A beautiful day for forgiveness and strengthening the foundation of your life. March 13. Mars conjuncts the North Node in the 12th house, a step into eternity. One of the most sacred dates of the month. Your ruler Mars meets the vector of the future in the deep 12th house. This house is not only about secrets, it is the house of liberation. This conjunction says, your future success depends on how honestly you can let go of the past. This is a step across an invisible threshold. Events may seem small, yet they will define the next 18 years of your life. Choose your path with your soul, not logic. March 14-16. The asteroid belt the storm in the 1 state and 12,000 houses. These will be the most tense days. March 14. Mars square the black moon. Beware of self-sabotage and hidden enemies. March 15. Mars conjunct retrograde Mercury, old grievances resurface. Communication breaks down, sharp words are spoken. March 16. Mercury square the black moon, the mind in a trap. This is a test of your navigator. Can you remain calm when the instruments go crazy? Hold the helm steady and make no sudden moves. The storm will pass. March 19. New moon in the 12,000 house. Pisces, the great void. A new moon in the final sign of the zodiac, and in your 12th house of completion and purification. This is the darkest night before your dawn, the first 12th house asks you to leave all fears of the past cycle here. Imagine yourself in the womb of the universe. You have not yet been born into the new year, but you already exist. Your intentions tonight hold immense power. Be empty, so you may be filled with new light. A time for prayer and silence. March 20. The sun enters Aries, your triumphant dawn. Happy birthday, my warriors. The sun enters your first house, the sector of personality and life force. This is the spring equinox, the beginning of your personal new year. Light conquers darkness. Energy returns to your body and your thoughts. Now you are the main actor on the world stage. Manifest your will. Declare yourself. The world is ready to listen. March 21. Mercury turns direct clarity of navigation. Right after your celebration, Mercury turns direct in the 12th house. The fog in your subconscious clears. What was confusing at the start of the month suddenly gains logic. Messages arrive, technology works, thoughts become transparent. Now you can not only feel your path, you can see it on the map. March 22, Sunco, Neptune, in the one saint house. The vision of a prophet, a mystical conjunction in your first house. Neptune here grants foresight and limitless inspiration. The boundary between reality and miracle dissolves. You may feel yourself part of a vast cosmic design, a day for creators and visionaries. Trust your intuition. It is more accurate than any instrument. And quote, you can create a masterpiece or find a solution beyond logic. March 25. Sun conjuncts Saturn in the one saint house, the coronation of the master. The most important day of the month, perhaps of the entire decade. This conjunction occurs in your first house of destiny and personal path. Saturn, the planet of karma, structure, and time, demands crystallization. Who are you, truly? Saturn tolerates no illusions. On this day, you take on responsibility that will shape the structure of your life for the next 30 years. This is an exam of yourself. You become the master of your life. It may manifest as a new position, a marriage, or a final rejection of what no longer serves you. You are building a foundation that cannot be destroyed. March 30. Venus enters the 2nd house. Taurus time to harvest. The month ends triumphantly as Venus moves into your second house, the sector of money, possessions, and values. After the storms of the 1st and 12th houses, you finally step onto solid ground. Venus in Taurus in the 2nd house brings prosperity, comfort, and tangible results. You made your choice. Now it is time to enjoy the earthly fruits. A period of strengthening your finances and your sense of self-worth. Your path is only beginning. My dear Aries, March 2026 is a legendary route from the depths of the subconscious to the triumph of will. You crossed the ocean of the 12th house, cleaned your workshop in the 6th, and crowned yourself in the 1st under the watchful eye of Saturn. You now know what each sector of your sky is responsible for this month. Remember, the stars only point the way, you are the one who walks it. Losing your way is not frightening if the fire of truth burns within you. Thank you for trusting me as your guide on the Astrology of the Path channel. May this March bring you the clarity and strength you have been seeking. Don't forget to subscribe and share in the comments. Which of these days resonated most deeply with your heart? Protect your inner light. Your path continues.